few nice cars that we can take back and hopefully make a profit off some of them. If we find one in particular that we like, we'll have to bring it back and maybe keep it for our collection. So what we're going to do then, the one thing I want to do before we go is make sure, yes, okay, right, we do have a full map of barn finds. Our inventory is empty all but some spare parts, which spare parts I'm just going to quickly throw into our warehouse. So, oh, no, there you go. Right, okay, I was pressing the wrong button. So we'll throw all of our spare parts in. Obviously, we've got to keep our barn finds in our inventory. And sorry about the short delay for this. I'm just waiting on my brother to start because he wants to watch. So while we wait for him, we'll have a quick run around the junkyard, see if there's anything knocking around over there. Right, so hope we find ourselves a bargain or two around here before we go into... Ooh, Smith 1500. I've been looking for one of these. Oh dear. This has basically got zero engine. So there's literally nothing in this. That's why it's only 8,000. I'm actually tempted to pick that up because that is an absolute bargain. I know there's not a lot there, but I'm sure we can pick up parts for this. Okay, so we'll leave that there. We won't leave this junkyard until we've seen what's around. Hopefully, get ourselves... Oh, there's a lot of engine in this one. Ooh. Bolt Hellcat. That's quite nice, actually. We're missing an oil pan. We're missing the head on this side. Head cover. Missing the head cover and rockers on that side. So that's not a bad car. Ooh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Mustang. And that is... Oh, that is only 13,000. I can definitely see that Mustang coming back with us. Oh, this junkyard is killing me because there are so many nice cars to choose from here. So now my brother is here finally. Been hanging on for him. Let me just make sure he's up to date and then we'll get started. Right, so there we go. Right, so in here so far I have found a Mustang that I want to put into our garage. I found a Smith 1500 I want to put into our garage. And then we're going to have a look at the barn finds. Right, there's no more cars, so I am going to take both of these with me because I don't want to miss the opportunity for these being so cheap. So we'll send that to our garage. And the Mustang I believe is over this corner. So we'll go and grab the Mustang as well. Not that fussed about the Hellcat. There's so many of those around. It's not a problem. Right. But this is a bargain. I know there's not a lot here, but like I said, we can grab some parts. I might even make this one the car where we only buy junkyard parts. We'll see. So we'll send that to our garage as well. Awesome. Should we have a quick look at some of the junk piles? Where are we? Let's have a look. There's got to be some junk piles around here somewhere. Alright, let's have a quick look in here. Hellcat. Muffler. Ooh, gearbox. I'm going to grab that, see if we can repair that. That could come in handy. Crank, that could come in handy. So we'll keep those with us. Let's have a quick look around a few more of the junk piles. Oh, where are we? Is there any junk piles? What's going on? Ah, there we go. Anything in here? Ooh, engine block. Okay, we're definitely going to take engine blocks and heads. Salem, Bolt, Mazda, Bentley. I'm looking specifically for... ooh, throttle. Take that with us. Specifically looking for stuff for the Mustang more than anything. Okay. I'm not going to go through every bit of the junkyard. We're just going to look at a few bits. Ooh, air scoop. We'll take that. We'll take this. Some of these parts that I'm taking are just because we can repair them, and if I hold on to them, they could come in handy. Anything in the skip? Oh god, I could just take so many parts here. Right, I'm going to leave that. We're going to go back with the parts that we've got. So, inventory. Yeah, we've got a few bits. We'll make some money on those. So, leave to the garage. Oh, see, we bought all of this for 758, and I'll show you why I've done this. So, we'll buy those. We'll head back to our garage. And before we run to a barn, I'll show you why I bought them. I was really happy with the amount of views we got on the last live video, by the way, guys, so I will do these videos more often because it seems like people are enjoying them. So there is a beautiful car that we worked on last time. Our Smith 1500 we've just bought. Our Mustang. That is going to be a good project. Now, the reason why I bought all those parts, we might lose one or two. So let's have a look at our inventory. We paid $758 for everything. So obviously this we can't repair. This we can't repair. This we can't repair. Now, if I wanted to sell this, 375, 90, 600, 87. So we've already made our money back. But these parts we can actually use. I'm not going to sell them. We're going to put them into our warehouse. So let's get those added to our warehouse. No, we don't want to put that away. So, right. Back to the whole point of tonight's live stream. Barn finds. We've got 68,000. I need to find something that I can make some money on. Looking for something Eastern European, older generation. So we've got all the barn finds. Do we do one in the middle? We'll start here. I'm not going to go into all of these tonight. We're just going to go to a couple, see if we can pick up some bargains, bring them back, start repairing them, and see if we can make some money on a few easy things. Just replace starter motors, spark plugs. Hopefully then we can find ourselves a nice decent bargain. You can't get more old Eastern European than this, Dan. I know you're watching. So Mazda RX-3, 20 grand. I wouldn't like to pay this, but we can make money on this. So there's that one. And is that all we've got in here? Oh, do I really want to pay 20 grand for that car? It's a lot of money. Right, just have a quick look what's on the ground. Nothing of interest. Okay, so I don't want to do this car. I don't think we can make enough money on it. But then again, we have got the thing. See, it's 20 grand, and it's telling us that the value, because I've unlocked a perk which tells you the value of what the car's actually worth. I could buy this, replace these few bits. Now I've got bushes in stock. Do we buy it and make just a small bit of profit on it? Oh, go on then. We're going to do it. We already know it's worth more than what we paid for it anyway. So let's jump back to our garage. Wrong one. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. I'm like I said, we already know we're going to make money on this. So if we could replace just a few of the red parts, I mean, the start mode is easy enough. Lower suspension arm, that's really easy. So let's grab a start motor and a lower suspension arm. So lower and a starter. Let's get this up on the ramp. And then I think what we'll do, we'll detail them, and then we'll sell this for the profit, and then we'll go and find something better in the barn find. Just not very keen on... oh, we need to lift this up, don't we? Just not very keen on the Mazdas. I mean, they're alright, but... there are better cars that I could be putting my time into. So let's put this new start motor in. Oh, no. Oh, I got the wrong start motor. We needed a V8. What? This Mazda has a V8. I've only realised this Mazda has a V8. That is insane. Suddenly I like this Mazda. So, let's swap this lower arm out. Put a new one in. Oh, oh no, we don't need to buy any bushes, do we? Right. I'm going to try not to spend any money on this car when we have stuff in stock. If I can just make 2,000 on this, I'll be happy. Bit of profit. So let's drop it down. Right, so what we're missing here? We're missing ignition wires and oil filter. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's a rotary engine. It's not a V8. It's a rotary. So rotary and ignition wires. Rotary ignition wires, where are they? Was it rot B or rot A's? No, it's going to be... I don't know. Let's have a look. I think it was B. Yeah, it is. It's B. So let's get our rot B's. Right. What else is it missing? I'll tell you what, let's see if we can get this to start. I'm going to move it to... garage door. Oh, my garage door slot's full. Oh, I've only got two. Okay, so let's move this onto a lift. Lift to C. Before we move this, we're going to weld it up. Oh, it's going to cost us 1,000 to weld it up, though, isn't it? Yeah, we'll weld it up. Right, so that's that welded. Get it returned. Clean the interior down, and then we'll sell this off and go and buy something else. Yes. Turn. Right. So, move it to garage door. Right, let's see if it starts. If it starts and runs, we're going to sell it. If not, we'll get it running and then we'll sell it. Ah, right. Okay, so why aren't we running? I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, what are you doing? Engine needs to be complete to perform this action. Okay, so I'll tell you what I didn't check. Does it have an oil pan? The battery's near enough had it. So we can't run into the test track, can we? Because it's going to be missing. But exhaust section. Okay, right. Okay, so let's get this back on a ramp. I'm already spending more time on this than I wanted to spend on it, but it's okay. Yeah, we have got an oil pan. Fan's damaged. Right, so battery. Let's whip this off. Oh. Right, we've got a battery charger. Yep, so we'll leave that on there for a second while we get exhaust pipe fitted. Okay, so Front exhaust section. Well, where'd the rock be? Rock B. Turbo. Let's grab our battery. Ah, I've just thought, okay, there is something else we could have a quick check on. The fuel tank is here. Let's put a new fuel pump in it. Let's move it back over to the door. Please start, because I don't want to spend any more time on you. Sorry, car, but I want to do something else. Wow, why are we missing now? Come on, Andy. I'm more determined now to get this sorted because I'm annoyed that I'm missing something. So, let's think. Don't like these rotary engines. I'm trying to think of all the simple things before I start messing around with the larger things to get this running. Oh, there's life. Please turn over. Yes, there is life. Right, I'm happy. It is running. Let's see. We bought it for 20,400. We've made 3,000 on it. I'm happy. Goodbye, car. Have a design. Right. I do not miss that car. So let's jump into another barn find. I'd like to find one of the bigger barns, hopefully. Hopefully get us a 3-car barn and find something. Anytime today. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a vet, a charger, a challenger. Oh, a bandit. Right, nope, not what we're looking for. I'm looking for a specific car. I'm looking for something European. So we are going to go European. We're going to find something, not a problem. We've got plenty of barns on our map and plenty in our inventory. So here we go, back out the door. Random pick here. I wouldn't mind finding a Bentley actually. I don't think we can find Bentleys in the barn, but it'd be nice to find a Bentley. A classic Bentley would do us lovely. So another Chieftain. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I think we may have a winner. Shall we? I'm gonna have to wait for a reply off my brother. Come on, Dan. Do you want to see this? This is a classic. Is this what we're gonna look at? 9,000. I've never rebuilt one of these. Choices. Does it start? It has no steering wheel. Okay. Oh, do I want to do this yet? No. I'm so determined to find the right car tonight. Oh, I'd love to get actually the Katsuguri, I think it is, which is basically a Honda Civic. We should be able to find one of them somewhere, surely. So Let's try one more barn. If we don't find anything, we'll buy whatever's there and we'll start repairing whatever's there. Dog just made me jump. Rolly, come here. Okay, right. Ooh, okay, right. Rear engined. Yeah, I think we found our car. The Lotus Esprit S1. 14,000. It's a bargain. Is there any parts for it while we're here? Nope. Nope. No. Right, okay. So, let's go get started. Oh, where is it? Oh, look at that. Right, so we're going to move this to ramp B, because I want this on ramp A. A. There we go. Wow. Check that out, guys. That looks absolutely amazing. Now, we don't know, as of yet, does it even run? No. But it's okay, because we're doing a full restoration anyway. Let's get everything off. Oh. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, actually, before we do this, I want to rip the interior out. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's get out, get out. I haven't worked on one of these as of yet either, so this is all new to me. Oh, this just looks amazing. Oh, I'm really looking forward to doing this. So we'll strip out these few parts in the front, and then we will weld all the body up. And there we go. That's the front cleared. We're not going to touch the engine just yet. We're going to weld the body up. Where is it? The welder. Move this over to the lifter. Need to whip this out. Okay, so I need to get the engine out. Are we going to be able to use the lifter on this? Surely we can, but will it go to the right plate? If we can use this lifter, there's a questionable part going on here. Oh, gearbox, of course. What am I on about? What engine we got in this? We have an i4. An i4E, which I haven't worked on. Nice. So we need to remove rear drive axles to get this gearbox out. So drive axles out. We should have to get the one off the other side as well. Right, now where's the starter motor? Oh, don't tell me it's an interior starter motor. Yes it is. Damn it. Should have whipped that off first, to be honest. There we go. I think we've just found one of these gearboxes in the... I've got to have a look. I'm sure we found an i4 gearbox. Gearbox gearbox. Oh, it was an i4 wheel drive. I thought we got a free gearbox then. Not a problem. Let's get this back and get this gearbox out then. So, here we go. Right, now we can pull the lump out and start working on it. That's in the way. Let's get that put away. So, pull out our engine. I don't like how that's planted there. I think for this car they really needed that round here, but I can deal with it. So let's mount our engine. So just as a quick glance, the head needs replacing. In fact, both the head covers need replacing. I don't think we're about to repair much of this. I'm presuming there's something missing from here. Yeah, the L-bit. I haven't worked on this Esprit. This is a whole new engine to me, so this is cool. So let's get this whipped out. Dual carbs. Can't believe the first time I've worked on this car is on a live stream. There's a lot of rollers and pulleys. Right, so it's how many camera gears? What the hell? What is that engine about? I want to get a closer look at this. That is the weirdest head I've ever seen. Cool. No rockers or heads in there. No rods or rockers even. Just can't get over the weirdness of this engine. Let's get this ignition pack off. Wires. This engine's just baffling me how everything's placed out. It's so weird. Is there a second clip? No second clip. It's the same ignition rotor that we see on the V8s. Alright, let's rotate this. Are we about to just get oil all over us all? No. Okay, so those pistons are shot completely. Oops. Right. So out come our 4 pistons. And why can't we get, oh, we gotta get our clutch out. Just looking at that Mustang sitting in the background waiting to be worked on. Right, so there goes our crank. We get our engine off now. As I said, that is the weirdest engine I've ever seen. Right, let's hopefully get a lot of repairs done here. Right, we lost the lower arm, lost our motor. losing a lot of cards here. Right, so hopefully we didn't lose the block. Oh, thank God for that. Just out of interest, what is that block cost? So, engine block, I4E wasn't it? So I4E would have cost us 1300. That's a big mark off our top line. So we need crankshaft I4E. And we need some pistons, some piston rings. Ooh. Oh, we actually managed to repair some of our rod caps. Awesome. I think we've only got to buy one. Yeah, one. Now, I'm not sure, but we may have a rod cap in here from the last build. Now these bushes I'm taking out because I know we're going to use these. We'll take this clutch plate. Take these calipers out. I don't think there's anything else we can use on this car. Don't know whether it's wheel hub B. Okay, I'll try and remember what parts we've got in there. So we've got... right, where were we? We needed... So we need one crankshaft bearing cap and one rod cap. So rod cap, one crankshaft bearing cap. There. I think what we might do as well, once we've built this one, we might take it around one of the tracks, test it out a bit. Right, so flywheel. Right. Gearbox. Now I think we pulled out a clutch plate from our warehouse. Oh, we repaired the one from this car anyway, so we can put one back in our warehouse. We didn't repair the pressure plate. And quick release bearing. No. So there we go. Right, let's rotate this and get the top of the engine built up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I just don't get the shape of this engine. It's so weird. Oh, so right, we need ignition. Cap, rotor, I4E top. Don't know if we need any wires, and I think we repaired the coil. Yeah, we repaired the coil. Oh, we repaired the rotor. What a waste. And we repaired the head. So we've got parts for a car that I'm probably never going to use. So alternator. Oh, we repaired the head. That's another big cost we've saved. Sweet. Ooh. Ah, sweet. We kept one of our heads. So we need engine head C. Head C. I4E. Where is it? Oh, that's engine head cover. Ah, there. So It's actually quite a nice engine. It's very weird, but it's quite nice. Good old Lotus. Do we repair our manifold? Nope. Do we repair this manifold? Yes. Sweet. Only one of our carbs. That's good. One's better than none. So we need carb 2 barrel. Which 2 barrel is there. We needed exhaust manifold. Oh, if I could spell. Oh, what are you doing, Andy? Which one was it? Obviously I haven't worked on this car, so I don't know. Just the i4E. i4C, i4E. There we go. Right, so we need 2 filter side drafts. So, round air filter. And we haven't got a cover, I believe, because we didn't come with one. So, air filter cover 14E. There we go. Very random. So we need a fuel filter, 3 i6 cam gears, a water pump, and an alternator. Alternator. Cam gears, i6. We need 3 of these. Right, did we repair our pulley? Nope. So we need serpentine belt B and a water pump pulley. Serpentine. Okay, we've got a lot of belts here. 14E. A water pump pulley. Sure it was a water pump pulley. Yeah, it was. Oh, get that belt on. Need a roller. Please be an i4. I didn't check. Oh, it's an i6. So spend $120 on something we didn't need. Awesome. Alright, so we need new serpentine belt A. Serpentine belt A. 14E. Oh, why am I not just looking for the Lotus symbols? I never even noticed the Lotus symbols. That's something to look for when I start doing Bentley, I suppose. Right, so, let's get us some new sparks. Or some spracks. So 4 of these. And then we'll get some wires. Right, ignition wires 14E. There we go. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's it. So we're going to leave that there while we do our running gear. Oh, no. We're going to actually We're going to get this in for paint now? No, we'll do our running gear. I had thought about doing some custom wheels on this one, but seeing as it has actual Lotus wheels on it, I don't think we should now. All I want from this car is to make some money out of it. I'm not going to keep this car. This is going to fund future projects even. And, where are we? Let's get that tied up, aren't we? I must remember that the radiators in the front, along with the battery and the brakes. Hopefully we can repair a lot of these parts as well. Don't want to be spending a ton of money on this car. Especially when we've got 3 cars in the garage waiting to be rebuilt. Right, nearly done with the front. Oh, just thought what we can do. Did we not pull a battery out of there? I'm sure we pulled a battery out of this Lotus. I'll have another look in a minute. Fuel tank's in the middle, that is so weird. That's exhaust. Oh, there's no rear. Whoa, that's weird. There's no rear cross member or axle. I'm sure we've got a wheel hub B in the warehouse as well. I think I'll go and grab that. Save us some more money. Right, nice and quick strip down there. Let's have a look. Any parts remaining? Rear window. Okay, so let's get that out. And that's got battery question mark, so did I leave it? No, I didn't. I did take it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is so weird. Ah, there it is. And the rear window. So we're going to charge our battery up rather than buy one. And, for my brother who's watching, we now have dyno testing, which is awesome. Shut that. So we're going to see what parts we can get repaired. Hopefully everything. There we go. I want to get that wheel hub out. Wheel hub, there. And there's literally nothing else we can use here because it hasn't got any leaf springs. Right then. Let's get our suspension back on and then we'll get it into the paint shop. So we need a front sway bar, and we're going to need some tie rods. So sway and tie rods. Oh, sweet. Saved a lot of money there. So we need some wheel hub bearings. One in here, one over there. There we go. Right, so bottom arms. Oh, we have two. But we're going to have bushes. We need more bushes. I'm sure I bought like 50 bushes in the last episode. We have 4. Oh my god. I must have some from the previous job. Oh, actually no, it could be the rear. I bet this car's got rears. Right, so 2 sway bar front end links. B. There we go. So we need some double wishbone shock absorbers. Right, let's get our shocks then. I can't actually remember. Can we repair it? Let's take this apart. Just see if we can repair it. I don't think you can. No. So suspension. 1, 2. And then same for the rears. Rear springs. Oh, no. Let's have a look first. Yeah, I was getting the right thing. Just had to make sure before we go and spend the money. And 2 caps. Where are we? There we are. Shock, spring, cap. That should be all of them now, I think. Right, yeah, it's the old one. Right, so let's finish up our front. Did we repair any brake discs before I go and buy some? No. In fact, actually, I don't think you can even repair brake discs. I know you can repair calipers, and in fact, we had some of these in our warehouse, didn't we? So I better not buy any of those. Pads, I didn't have any of. So, pads and calipers. Look how many cylinders we've got. That's ridiculous. Nope. Oh, it's looking awesome. So there's our front running gear. But we're missing something because I can't put the wheel on. Ah, there you go. It's coming together. Right, it's really weird how you start straight from the knuckle. So throw the two knuckles on. Oh, repaired. I think we've actually repaired more on this car than we did on the last one. Right, so. That's it. Wow. That's so easy. Right, so brake discs. We need some more bearings. Oh. Ah, eBay just popping up in the background. Oh, right, okay, so we need the bottom arm. Was it B or is it just the standard? Yeah, it was the B. Must remember to turn off Windows overlays. There we go. Oh, no. Not putting any cheap parts on here. No thanks. Alright, get our caliper on. Bearing. Trying to figure out what we're missing, why the wheel wouldn't go on there. Oh, yeah, of course. I've just realised. To get our wheel back on, we've got to put our engine in first because our gearbox connects to the drive axles. So, I wanted to paint this before we put our engine back in, but I guess we can't. Because we need our gearbox in. So, install. I want to get it off the bench. No. Take our engine. Install our engine. Yes. Don't need you anymore. Oh, that looks awesome. Now, did we repair our gearbox? Please tell me we did. Ouch, that's going to be expensive. So, gearbox, and we're on the i4E. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It's only 500. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that for some reason. Right, drive axles. Oh, sweet. We actually managed to repair those. so now finally get our exhausts. So front exhaust, Esprit, and rear exhaust. Oh, really? Where are we? And then rear, Elise, Esprit. Right then. So, before we put our wheels on, start putting the few parts in. How do we actually get to these? Oh, there you go. From the engine bay. Oh. Ah, there you go. There's our ABS pump. ABS module. Quick servo. Oh, we need to get our battery. Hopefully that's 100%. Yep. Right, so we'll get it back up, get our fuel tank on, and then we'll have a look at the interior and the body. And we've got to put our starter motor in. There. Yes, I just thought about that. So we need a new fuel tank. New fuel pump. I'm sure that said I6, but let's just make sure. I4. Oil filter I4. Sweet. Right, so pretty much everything now should be able to be done from low ground. But first things first, we need our wheels. Of which I'm pretty sure 3 of these I can actually repair. Or at least attempt to repair. And hopefully this time buy the right tyres. Oh, sounds like we broke one. Which we did. So we need a 14-inch Esprit rim and 195/70 14 tyres. So $14. I'm going to double check these tyres. 195/70. Now I'm actually going to put different tyres on. I'm going to put sport tyres on 14 195/70s. 4 of those. Oh, there's sport tyres on there anyway. I thought they were standards. Get these balanced and get them back on the car. When you're quite finished. Balancing seems to take the longest. Fine. Right, now, interior, I don't think we've actually got any of the parts in good condition. And is there a... Okay, so I want to get all the original parts for this, for the interior anyway. Tablets. Oh. Home, oh no, that's body. Spray. Need 2 seats. Nope, no, 2. And a wheel. Right, now, I know we managed to repair some body parts, but I'm not sure which ones. So we'll throw on what we have repaired. Do we repair the hood? Oh, I'm not putting that back on. Nor that. So at the moment we need headlights. And tail lights. Oh, I just thought. Let's remove this for a second. Engine cover. Trunk. So, do we repair our mirrors? Ah, we did. So we need front and rear lights and all of our windows. So we'll grab those. So, front lights, rear lights, window, rear window. That's a good point. I need to remember that rear window, don't I? I think I've got to take this off again. So, fit. Yeah, we've got to take this off. Because I forgot there's a little window here. There we go. So, are we missing anything? Clip B. What a surprise. I think that's it. So, clip B and some new license plates. Now, obviously, we're going to put British license plates on this car. So, Great Britain. And then finally clip B we need to get at. So one or two? Can't see. This is very, very awkward. You would not be able to get these off. Right, clip B. How awkward are these? That is ridiculous. Oh, we already had one. Right. So let's get our engine cover back on. Close our trunk. Our boot. Not a trunk. So, I believe I need 2,000 restoration bonus. Is that it? I thought we'd have made a lot more money on this car. Okay, let's put it into paint. If that is all that we're going to make on this car, I'm probably not going to get rid of it. Oh, what happened? Okay. Let's paint it. And like I said, we want to go a bit darker. That's amazing. I can't believe... Ah, that's why. Aha. Right. I'm sure I thought I detailed the interior, but apparently not. So... A. There we go. So, as promised, we're going to take this out to the track. We're going to test it. Parking garage, speed track, test track, off-road track, no. Abandoned airport, racetrack. We're going to go here. Ah, ooh. I actually forgot something. Wow. This could have obviously add even more value to the car. If this gets anywhere near 40,000, it's sold. No, well, I think we're going to have to keep it. I can't let it go for that. So we're going to go to the racetrack, aren't we? Go and test it out. It's actually really cool. Very twitchy. Oh no. Oh no. We've clipped it. Would be interesting to see what we could get around the tempers round here. Maybe when I get used to the handling on the game. Go Lotus, go! So from a standing start, the Lotus did 120.6. Awesome. So let's jump back to our garage. And right, so there you have it, guys. The Lotus Esprit full rebuild, full engine, body and running gear. Very, very nice car. Very weird engine to work on. I can't remember what we bought it for. I'm gonna have to go and have a look back at the video. But trying to think. Let's see. I wrote some of them down. Why did I not write down the price of the Esprit? Oh well. So what have we got left now? We've got our Mustang and our 1500 for the next episode. I'm probably going to do the Mustang. I've been waiting to do this one since the second we picked it up today. It's a supercharger version as well, isn't it? Oh, really cannot wait to get building with that. So for those watching, thank you for watching. For those who are watching this later on, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification button so you can keep up with the channel and what I'm up to. Thanks very much, guys. See you later.